Hey guys, Mike the Vike here, back for yet another Rust update video. Sorry for missing last week's episode, I was a little busy. The highlight for this week is of course, the Bradley APC is in-game. Before we dive in this week, don't forget to leave a like on the video, helps quite a lot. It's been a very interesting wipe so far on my server. You can see these things are crazy. This is a destroyed one from earlier, quite a few bodies around it. We have another one roaming around here somewhere. There he is. So, if you don't already know, these Bradley APCs are going to be patrolling around the rocket site. Now, of course, this is a first pass. It's not perfect. They've gotten stuck quite a few times, especially around corners in this area. It's gotten stuck a bit. In terms of firepower, not all of the guns are functional yet. We've got the main, whatever it is, 25mm cannon, I forget, and then there's also the machine gun on the top. Those two work, but the side guns, the rear gun, the rocket launcher thing on the left, none of those work yet. With that said, this thing is still a force to be reckoned with. I see a lot less people on rocket site than, previously, because this thing is just quite scary. Okay, let's go ahead and take this thing out. So, you can see this thing starts to shoot at me right away, as you can see. It's got the little machine gun on the side and the main cannon. Now you can take this thing out with one C4, but you can also use 3 rockets and I believe 4 survey charges. But good luck getting close enough to use a C4. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the heck? Why? It may... Oh, that's the top. That's funny. Okay, so it's the same as a helicopter. It has flames around it. You can't get near it until the flames go out. There's the typical military crates with the decent loot in them. Once the fire goes out, you can loot these crates. Oh, this is from the previous tank. That's an example of the loot you can get. It may very well be the same as a attack helicopter. I'm not sure. The devs made it quite clear though that this is a early version of the tank. Don't expect it to be, bug-free. There's gonna be problems, but they will sort them out. One thing that's cool is these things spawn once every 15 minutes at the rocket site, which means these are pretty much gonna be there at all times, which is gonna make things really, really tough because yeah, you might take it out once, but another one's gonna be right back there. Not too much has changed in the recoil department. They did lower the horizontal recoil on the M9 too, so it's going to be a little bit less bouncy to the left and to the right. I would still say, it is a rare gun, but this thing is so powerful at close range. So as you guys know, Andre has been making big progress on optimization, and this week is no exception. So he continues work on garbage collection. He calls it part 3. Not much to say other than he says improved performance even more. He may have also fixed a memory leak, which is always great. I haven't really played the game enough to know if there's better FPS this week, but it sounds really, really good. Also, the most significant change this week, this one's quite controversial. I'm not sure if you guys are going to appreciate it, but they lowered the brightness of the sky by like half a stop of light. It's nothing, but I think it's a huge deal. This did not need to happen. This is absolutely absurd. They seriously got to reconsider. Unfortunately, the new AI system is not in this week. Honestly, I'm getting a little impatient on this one because I'm really, really waiting for it. It does sound like Paul is really, really close though. Sounds like he's just trying to crush any last-minute bugs before release. Rendering performance has been greatly improved. He says anywhere between 8 to 12 FPS, which on the lower end can be very significant. He says this will mostly affect computers with less cores and in general just weaker systems. Once again, I have not played enough to be able to tell the difference, but I'd be curious to know if your guys' FPS is better overall in the past couple weeks, because they've been working on it a lot, but I haven't noticed too much. The smalluments are really, really close to being done. It sounds like they'll be ready for the September forced wipe. They're both looking excellent. We only have 2 pictures here, but they both look very quality. Sounds like we just need some clutter stuff, props, little things like that, and they'll be ready to go. Thomas finished up the Geiger counter model. Now, I'm not totally sure what this would be for at this point, because Honestly, I'm just a little confused. I don't know what to say about the Geiger counter. I just don't know how they're going to use it in the game, but we're going to find out probably pretty soon. And that's actually everything for this week. We have the Bradley APC in-game, and we have a lot of optimization, which is definitely great, and those smalluments are just around the corner. I really can't wait for the new AI system. I look forward to those scientist NPCs. Those are going to be great. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Really quick update this week. But as always, if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.